Some people seem to think that you can gain energy by going to sleep. Wrong! You can only gain energy by eating something that contains energy or by drinking it. And the terms that you use for the amount of energy that you take in are either calories or kilojoules. But you most of the time will hear someone talking about calories because those are smaller numbers and easier to count with. 1,000 calories is 1 kilocalorie, but since calorie is very small to work with, we often use the two terms together. So if you hear somebody talking about a piece of candy that only contains 100 calories, then he's probably talking about 100 kilocalories, because if it would be 100 calories, we weren't this fat. But if I tell you that you can burn 1 calorie by clicking on the subscription button right after this video, then you will know that I'm talking about actually 1 calorie and not 1 kilocalorie. Basically everything that you do, no matter what, if you're sitting on your chair or just sleeping, even scratching your nose, it will all cost calories, but not that much as running, for example. Calories are found in the macronutrients, which are carbohydrates, proteins and fats. Now the most important question unanswered now is how many calories can you take each day? There are some formulas for determining how many calories that you have to take. So here are the formulas. Ladies first, and then formula for men. Now do note that these formulas I use in this video are for inches and pounds, so you can also find kilograms and centimeters if you will search on the internet. For the example, I will use my own weight and length and age to determine how many calories that I need. So I weigh 152 pounds and I am 66.9 inches tall, or actually short. So then all I have to do is fill in those numbers in the formula and then just calculate how many calories that I need each day. Isn't there an easier way to do this? Yes, there is. Go to the website google.com, which is a website just like a teacher who answers your questions. Only the difference is that this website makes more money. And search for something that's called calorie calculator or BMR or anything like that. But I like to do it the old-fashioned way because I don't like to be dependent on any kind of machinery. So then you fill out the formula and it's the easiest way to add up and take off one by one. So first length, then the weight and finally the age. The number that you get then will be multiplied by a so-called activity level number, and those you can find in the next chart, for which lazy is little to no exercise, not always lazy is not so active, not lazy is not extremely active but some sports, and very active is a lot of sports or a busy job. Hyperactive is extremely active with a lot of sports and a heavy job. Now the final thing that I'm going to cover in this video is how to lose, gain or maintain weight. 1 pound of fat is 3,500 calories, so if you burn up those calories each week, you will lose 1 pound of fat each week, which is about the healthiest way to lose weight. You can do this by gaining some muscle mass, and muscle mass burns more calories than fat. So if you are eating the same amount of calories that you need to maintain weight but increase the amount of muscle mass at the same time, you will be gaining muscle but losing fat, and your weight will be about the same. That's it for this video. Click on Beginner Bodybuilding Basics for some exercise tips and click on part 2 for carbohydrates.